welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley and I am the stay-at-home mom of 2 boys, and today we have a grocery haul. As you guys can see, I have my cute little cat ears on. I'm wearing like all black because it is Halloween, and I went to a workout today and they wanted us to kind of dress up. Some people went full costume, but the way the workout was set up today, there was no way I was going full costume. Griffin went to the workout today dressed as Spider-Man, and it was super cute. He kept it on basically the whole time I was in my workout, and then once we were done, he was like, okay, I'm done with this costume. I'm gonna put a little picture here of like the boys dressed in their Halloween costumes. We are not big Halloween people here. We are not going to be trick-or-treating. We don't decorate our house, but I do think that it's fun to find opportunities for the boys to participate in the dress up part of it, because I think it's just really fun to dress up and play make-believe and all that stuff. We're going to go ahead and get into this grocery haul. If you guys like this kind of content, please make sure you thumbs up and you leave a comment, hit the bell so you know the next time I post my grocery hauls. And let me know in the comments what the groceries are looking like for you guys today. I'm also really curious what y'all's budgets are for groceries, because I've heard people saying that like for a family of 4, their grocery budget is like $2,000 a month. And oh my gosh, I would love to spend $2,000 a month, but I literally don't even have space like in my fridge freezer and my, like, you guys know I don't really have a pantry. There's nowhere to put like a couple $1,000s worth of groceries in my house. One of the reasons why I split the groceries up into bi-weekly is just simply for space. So we are spending between $800 to $1,000 in groceries lately, and that's a month. That's kind of our budget. That's been actually working really well for our family. Oh, I do plan on getting a pantry cabinet finally. I will show you guys that later, but I plan on getting a pantry cabinet for this little corner over here that's like inside my kitchen over in that corner. I want to put a pantry cabinet there, and that will just really help us to be able to put all of the pantry stuff in separate places. Right now I'm going to like 12 different cabinets to get pantry items, and it's like super crazy. Anyways, so like I said, let me know what you guys are spending on groceries in the comments. Let me know your family size and what you're spending on groceries, and also tell me what your favorite stores to shop at are. My grocery order today will be from Walmart, but I know a lot of people prefer Aldi or Costco, or like they're like bougie grocery stores like Publix and stuff like that, or Whole Foods, Trader Joe's. Y'all let me know in the comments what your favorite grocery store to shop at and what the grocery budget is looking at. All right, I babbled on long enough. Let's get into this grocery order. All right, so we're gonna start down here with our items that are on the floor and then work our way up. So one item I'm super excited about is Olipop. I have never tried these before, but they are super yummy. The one flavor that I started with was strawberry cream, and it was a recommendation from my sister, and these are super good. But the thing that I love about them the most is that they have so much fiber in them. They have 6 grams of dietary fiber, which is amazing because there are a lot of it's hard to get fiber in if you're not eating like foods that are like infused with fiber, or foods that are just like high in fiber, like lots of green vegetables, lots of berries, stuff like that. And even then it's hard to get like your recommended like 35 to 50 grams of fiber a day. And so this is just like a fun, easy way to get 6 grams. And also the calories are not too bad, literally only 40 calories in this. So it's actually one of those drinks. I'm not a big soda person, but these taste really good. And I like the fact that there's some health benefits to it. So you guys try these out and let me know if you have tried it, which flavors are your favorite. We also have root beer in the fridge for Derek, but these apple crisp, I haven't tried it yet. Like I said, I'm super excited to try these. All right, so then we have dish soap, waters for Derek, Premier Protein. In my last video, I talked about how they rebranded these vanilla flavors, and there's a new flavor and a new look. And so I went ahead and purchased them again because they were delicious. We have bubble bath for me and the boys, barbecue sauce, and then ketchup. Are you guys a buttermilk person, or do you guys like the classic ranch? I got the classic ranch one time and Phoenix told me that he hates it. So we're gonna be buttermilk family, but yeah, I know some people that like classic ranch. So you guys let me know which one you prefer. Moving over here to some staples, barbecue chips. And as you guys always know, the barbecue chips are always open because Griffin barely lets me get in the door before he eats them, but I threw them here. So we have the barbecue, the sour cream and onion, and the tortilla like we normally get. I went ahead and grabbed up some Flamin' Hot Cheetos that Phoenix can have as a snack. Tomorrow after his game, we have a tournament this weekend. So I figured I'd grab some of these so he can munch on those as a snack. Also grabbed Oreos. Phoenix has also been requesting that I make the little Oreo and yogurt snack packs that I made, like, I don't even know how many videos ago, but I made those. So he's requesting that I make more of those. So I grabbed Oreos so I can do that. Also, everyone loves Oreos. I mean, they're just delicious. So he wanted some of those. And then I have my proteins over here. So we didn't need as many because I still have a couple in the fridge, but I did need to get the Italian one and the breakfast ones. for us for this week, but I normally get like 7 or 8 of these, but 4 was perfect because like I said, we haven't used the other ones quite yet. Moving on over here, we have the turkey breakfast sausage. We have hash browns and we have the mixed vegetables. So these I use for pot pie. I have these like every single morning in a bagel sandwich for breakfast. And then we use these potatoes for our tacos on Sunday mornings for breakfast. I also got wings. I don't normally buy wings like this. I normally buy it in like the flat platter, but those you have to like debone and separate the flats from the drums. And it's just so much freaking work to do it like that. So I figured I would just get the frozen one. That's like the one that's already frozen, and then I can just thaw some out and then cook them up. Also make it so that I don't have to cook the whole thing, because when you have the frozen or when you have the one that's already thawed, you have to like cut it up and then portion out and then freeze it, and that's just like extra work. Versus this, I can just take some out, thaw it out, and then just leave everything that I'm not using in this bag. So I figured I would try this. I don't know what they're gonna taste like. I'm not even sure like what like quality or anything is, but I figured these would be yummy for us. I also have these popcorn chicken here. We use these for our orange chicken and veggies that we like to do for meals during the week. I do need to get rice. You okay? Yep. I do need to get rice because I know that Derek and Phoenix would love to do the orange chicken over rice, but for now we do it with veggies. I went ahead and tried something new with this little this butter leaf lettuce. I want to make these mason jar salads. And so I went ahead and grabbed like some nice like organic lettuce. It looks really nice and crispy and yummy. So we're going to whip those up. I had to order the mason jars separate from this order, even though it was in the Walmart order. They didn't have them in stock in the store. So I think they're going to come either by the end of today or tomorrow. And then I'll be able to whip up those salads in the mason jars for some yummy lunches. I've never done it before, so I'm excited to see like if the lettuce stays crispy, if they're still good after a couple days and whatnot. So, all right, we've got paper towels here. We've got these mini ice cream sandwiches, and then we have Eggo waffles. Griffin keeps coming over here because he's curious what I'm doing, but that's okay. We're gonna get through this. So we have our buns. Like I said, I like to make, these are usually what we use for Phoenix's lunches, but I like to make fun sandwiches, barbecue sandwiches, sloppy joe, all that stuff. So we grab those. We've got 1 bag of mini bagels, Texas toast, 2 bags of my blueberry bagels, and then the tortillas. And you guys remember, like, this grocery order is meant to be for 2 weeks. So it seems like, wow, you eat a lot of bagels. I eat one like every single day. So it makes sense that I get 2, or we get a lot of these mini bagels and a lot of tortillas because this is for a couple weeks. So making sure that we have the things that prevents me from having to go back to the store like a million times. Woo! If I sound out of breath, I apologize. I've been running around a lot today, so trying to get through this order, but yeah, out of breath. Okay, so over here we have lean ground beef. I normally do not get this lean of ground beef because it tends to be pricey, but I went ahead and decided to splurge and spend the extra, like, it's like almost $3 to get this meat because I think it's just going to be better for us as a family. But yeah, so I grabbed the super lean beef, and then we have chicken breast here. I normally get that big long sheet of chicken, but like I said, I don't want to have to cook the whole entire sheet once I pull it out and thaw it, because once you freeze it and then thaw it, that's it. So I'm going to freeze one of these, and then when I'm ready, I can just pull one out and thaw it, and then just makes it a lot easier. Then over here we have organic grapes. These actually look okay. They don't look as good as I wanted them to, but they will work for now. Okay, so moving on over here, we have some condiments. We're almost out of the orange sauce for the orange chicken, so I grabbed one of those. I've got 1 thing of vegetable broth. In the last video, I had like 3 of these. I did finish them, so I'm able to get more. I was getting a little bit crazy with vegetable broth. Honey mustard. I've got these turkey cheddar smoked sausages. Phoenix is obsessed with these. These are great for like afternoon, for lunches when he's here on the weekends, or he can have like a snack when he gets home from school or whatever, or just like quick meals. These are really good. He loves these. We also got these Amalu ones. These are a new addition to the family. This will only be like, I think, the 3rd time that I bought these. I've never tried this roasted garlic Asiago flavor, but you can see these have 16 grams of protein, which is awesome. Also, I think Derek will like these. I normally get the apple and Gouda. He doesn't like apple sausage, so I went ahead and grabbed these, and then maybe he will try one and see what he thinks. We've got 2 vanilla Greek yogurts over here, shredded carrots. These will go in the salads that I was telling you guys about. strawberries, croutons, again, for the salads I was telling you guys about. And then we got Lunchables. I don't know what Phoenix will think of these, but these are like pepperoni and mozzarella, but they're not like pizza. It's just like little stackables. So we'll see what he thinks of those. And then I also got the ham and American cheese. Again, like I said, we're going to tournament this weekend, even though it's not far, but I just want to have quick snacks for him because we're always running around and busy when we have tournaments. So it's easier if we have things like this that can be already packed for him. Then we have Fruit Loops over here. We're doing a preschool unit where he has to, where Griffin is going to be learning about colors. And one of the projects he's going to be doing is making like a necklace out of some type of colorful circle cereal. So obviously Fruit Loops is a go-to. So we got that. We also got Honey Nut Cheerios. We've got our go-to cheeses, the mozzarella and the Fiesta blend cheeses. And then of course, all of our Colby Jack sliced cheese. We have ham here for sandwiches, turkey bacon. And then moving on to this side, we have Jiffy cornbread, Gala apples, brown sugar here, 2 of those. We've got kettle popcorn, obsessed, my favorite. We've got those peanut butter dips, peanut butter dip bars that we love, a bunch of almond milks. We also have Parmesan here. Again, one of the things that I was overbuying was Parmesan, but we actually did end up going through all of the Parmesan because I just knew I needed to use it. So I just needed one in this grocery order. We also have orange juice. And then we have a couple different kinds of pasta, elbow pasta, spaghetti. We went back to getting a bunch of butter. So we got 4 pounds of butter here. We have Miracle Whip. Are you guys Miracle Whip or Mayo fans? Let me know. We are a Miracle Whip family. And then over here, we have all of my yogurt drinks. We've got the mango pineapple. And then let's see, we have strawberry banana here for my pre-workout snacks / breakfast. Then here we have some Total Seasoning. I'm pretty much out of that, so I needed to grab one more of those. We also we went with this brand. They didn't have the Great Value brand, but this is the red sauce for the enchiladas. And then we also have salsa. I actually love to have salsa on my tacos for breakfast on Sundays, but I just kept forgetting to put it on the list. So we went ahead and added it. Over here, we've got pasta sauce. We have the marinara, and then I love to get the 3 cheese. Those are like my favorite ones to get for the family. And then ketchup. And we also have just some like toiletry things. I need more body wash and more deodorant. And then we have this white cheddar powder like seasoning for the popcorn, which I love. I like to put it on my kettle corn. Gives it like a really good sweet and salty taste. And then lastly, we've got bananas. We have these veggie sticks. I went ahead and grabbed 2 bags because I had to go back last week and get another bag because he ate this whole bag. So I just went ahead just to prepare, grabbed 2. And then I also got crinkle fries, a big old bag. So I'm hoping that all of this fits in the fridge freezer. Whew, okay, I'm noticing that I'm starting to lose my voice for a little bit. So I apologize if my voice is starting to sound a little bit scratchy. But that is all of the groceries. We're gonna go ahead and get all of this put away. And let me show you guys really quick what I was saying about the pantry space. So this has turned into like a utility corner. Derek actually hung this shelf right here. This was literally just like a blank area with nothing. So I don't know why they didn't put something here in this corner, some type of cabinet, but we want to get a probably like up to here maybe of a cabinet that will act as our pantry. And then it will not be the most convenient because I'm thinking like it's probably going to have to open this way and it's going to open into this door. But we never really open this door that wide, and like chances are no one's going to be going in the pantry and outside at the same time. So I need to like measure this and get that ordered because it just would make groceries so much easier. You guys know that like basically all of these cabinets I use for pantry, and then I never go in this one and show you guys, but this one also is pantry as well. This is like my baking one. And then we also have these weird cabinets here, but this cabinet right here is also a cabinet that I keep baking stuff in as well, like flour and sugar. So, and then of course, like my outdoor pantry space. So like I said, I try to utilize all the space that I can. But yeah, so we're just gonna get everything put away. I really need to get this stuff in the freezer. And then, yeah, I actually cleaned out my fridge. Let me show you what the fridge is looking like. So the fridge is pretty much empty, as you guys can see. There are leftovers because we always have leftovers. Some of it's gonna have to go, so I'll probably finish this today. This is lasagna. This is some enchiladas from last week, which I probably think needs to go. There is chicken salad in here, probably is on its last legs, and then some shredded chicken, probably on its last legs, and then this is last night's dinner. So we're gonna have all of this. I'm gonna get all of this kind of organized. We also have like 1 million eggs as well. So that's what the fridge is looking like. I love when my fridge looks empty when I do grocery order because it just means that I was shopping properly. I wasn't overbuying things. So that's always nice. And then the freezer, I told you guys, we still had we have the taco seasoned ones in here, but not the Italian. So that's why I grabbed the Italian ones. And then the freezer is pretty much empty. So pretty much all this is going to transfer into the fridge, and then I will fill this back up. So let's get started. Griffin. There you go. You're welcome.
Joseph's dream coat on the floor. Awkward portraits from the local school next door. Leave the snowbirds where they lie. Let them dream about the kingdoms in their mind. Did you get lost in the woods? White as snow fills your boots. Did you speak to God? Did she whisper what she wrote? Where you go, I can't follow. Where your shaky hands would lead. All your words I will borrow and make sense of what they mean. All the things I know. The glow of television light, the humming microwave spin, supper from last night. Basement boxes lost in time. Buried secrets of a quiet family life. Did you go out on the lake? Find what's washed up after it rains. Did you speak to a ghost? Did she whisper what she wrote? Where you go, I can't follow. Where your shaky hands will lead. All your words I will borrow and make sense of what they mean.
fridge and freezer real quick and I'll show you what we got going on. So I moved all the leftovers up here. Got our bread that we use on a daily basis here. Told you guys I'm gonna make those salads, so put that here. Lunchables here for quick grabbing. And then we've got all of our drinks right here. I put my apple crisp ones here. I don't know why Derek's not drinking his, so I just pushed it to the back and then I'll just have to remind him they're there so he will drink them. But I've got my protein, or my yogurt protein, my regular protein, and then Gatorades. Then all the almond milk, I went ahead and shifted them. Their expiration dates are actually the same, December 23rd, but I just went ahead and put the old ones in the back, even though like technically they're the same. And then we've got more bread here, got our veggies and fruit in here. And then we've got our deli and meats, like I always tell you guys, this is where they go. Over here, we've got our yogurt. I bought extra yogurt because Griffin's been eating a lot of yogurt lately. And like I said, Phoenix wants me to make those Oreo snack packs. So those are something I'm gonna work on as well. We've got all of our regular stuff here. We still never cracked into this bottle. I bought this for a date night with me and Derek, but we haven't had a chance to because he's been working super late and we just haven't had a chance to. So hopefully, I think he's gonna take tomorrow off. So hopefully tomorrow we can have that date night and we can break into this. Then over here, we've got all of the condiments that are open currently.
Mommy,
Yes, buddy.
I want to play a TV.
Okay, please go sit down.
Okay.
The only thing that I added in here was I went ahead and put the Miracle Whip in the fridge instead of putting it in back up because this one's basically empty and Phoenix will probably, I don't know what is on this and why it's red. I need to clean that, but we're gonna do that in a second. But yeah, so we have the mayo here, or the Miracle Whip, not mayo, Miracle Whip here. And then the other one, let me move it here because otherwise somebody's bound to open that one before we use that one. All right, so down here in the freezer, we are super packed down here, but we've got our Colby Jack cheese here that is gonna hang out in here because it's extra. We've got our turkey, or our beef over there, all of our turkeys, and then ice cream sandwiches. And then this is like super packed. It's even hard for me to close it right now, but I got everything I need, so that's good. We've got backup butter down here in the freezer. We've got extra bagels here, tortillas. We've got Griffin's, his little veggie fries, the potatoes, and the fries are down here as well. Another blend of cheese. We have one, like, I don't know, like a third of a bag left in the fridge. So I was like, you know, let me just put it in the freezer, like just in case we take a little bit longer to eat it. Got the other butter over here, bread, popcorn chicken, and yeah, so it's all nice and stocked down here. Hopefully we can close it. Let's see. All right, nice. Okay, I say this every video, but it literally is time for me to do a declutter of my kitchen, but I just haven't gotten to it yet. But the only thing we put over here is we put the cornbread up here, and then this Parmesan was already over here, so this is not the new one, but that's the only thing we put here. Oh no, we put the Jiffy here, and then we also have my popcorn seasoning as well. We've got stuff shoved in here, tortilla chips, and then the pastas are in here, and also the Oreos are in there, but they're back there. We have on top of the fridge the cereal, the chips are in here, and then also those peanut butter granola bars are in here. In this cabinet, we just have the popcorn. I didn't put anything else in here. And this cabinet that I never show you guys, is where I put the bags of brown sugar. All right, and then out here, we have this area is nice and refilled. It was literally empty. The only thing that was here before was just like this Parmesan, that was it. So we have the extra Parmesan. I went ahead and put the total seasoning out here because we still need to use the one that's in there, even though like there's minimal amount, but I just try to keep things that can't be used right now outside so we don't end up opening a bunch of different stuff. We've got our pasta sauces here, ketchup and ranch because I always like to have a backup of those, barbecue sauce, Parmesan, honey mustard. We've got this orange chicken sauce, and then the enchilada sauce, and then the broth. And then down here, we have our Gatorades. I did not get these in the grocery order because I went to Harris Teeter and they do this sale like once a month or once every 6 weeks where you can buy 2 at full price and you get 3 of them for free. So literally, normally these are like $10 per. So I got like $50 worth of Gatorades for like 20 bucks. So it's literally the best thing in the world. So I just went ahead and bought a bunch of those, and then That way, even though at Walmart, they're like $7, it's just still not even, doesn't even compare to the deal, this deal. So that's why you guys didn't see any of those in my Walmart order. All right, so that's gonna do it. Finally done with the groceries. That was a huge grocery order and it took a long time to put away, but we got it done. So thank you guys again so much for watching. I'm gonna go hang out with Griffin because he has been dying for my attention this entire time. I've been distracted doing this. But again, like I said, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you like this video, make sure you thumbs up, you subscribe, and you leave me a comment and introduce yourself. And yeah, let me know how your week is going. And oh, also, wait, let me look up and tell you how much the groceries were. All right, so the grocery order was $427.81. That was just the Walmart order. It did not include those $20 in Gatorades that I got previously. So we're like around that 500 mark with groceries. So, and I think that's literally like the max capacity of what I can fit in our fridge and like pantry situation. So once I get the pantry over here, maybe we can buy a little bit more stuff because I'll have more space, but that's pretty much it. Also, we did have to get like toiletry things. Like I needed like, you know, deodorant and body wash and paper towels and things like that. So that always kind of like raises the price a little bit more. But that's just the name of the game. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and edit right here. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.